By the end of this year, I'll have generated another £4 million. I'm much happier, I'm much more relaxed, I'm enjoying coming to work every day. I'm Sue and my company is Swindon Home Finders, and we have been in operation since 2021. I left the RAF in the early 90s and I needed somewhere to live. I rented a house. It wasn't the best experience and I thought I can do this better. Fast forward a few years and the opportunity came to buy a lettings franchise. So I purchased a portfolio of 70 properties, a little tiny office with a phone and me sitting at a desk, and that's all there was really. Swindon was such a fast growing place and I grew it so quickly, and I'd inherited a really bad portfolio of properties. Any issues that anyone else in the franchise network had, I pretty much already had that problem and dealt with it. So if anyone had a problem in the network, they were saying, call Sue, she'll help you out. So left the franchise, carried on with the business, bought a couple of other businesses, acquired a couple of portfolios, and then in 2011 I merged with a local estate agent. We grew it over the next 10 years to 9 offices and nearly 2,000 managed properties. Opened a head office and a hub where we could manage our portfolio from, and we had all the management teams for the sales there as well. It was going really, really well, and I kind of thought, I didn't know what else I could do to grow it. I thought, well, I've done everything I can. I can just carry on doing what I'm doing. And then government kept weighing more and more and more things on us. It meant we had to get more and more staff to cover more and more work. And about that time, I saw a Facebook advert for Sally Lawson about how to increase your revenue and how to deal with the raft of legislation that was coming our way. So I went along to that one-day course. Was blown away, really. I realised that I had a good business. I saw the potential as to how much we could grow it. The biggest game changer for me was that I hadn't actually updated my terms and conditions in the 20 years that I'd been in business. Sally asked us to do a little exercise, just a really basic exercise as to what a difference it would make if we just tweaked here and there. It brought us an extra £150,000. The second thing actually was having a load of agents in the room who were collaborating, and an awful lot of, oh my God, I'm not on my own, and other people are suffering the same things I'm suffering and worried about the same things that I'm worried about. The other thing that very first touch with the Sally Lawson world gave me was a change of focus and a change of mindset. So I was doing the same thing every day. And whilst the business was growing gradually, there was nothing mammoth happening. There was nothing inspiring happening. It was going in the right direction. But that day made me think, actually, I can really do something with this. And I just came back thinking, right, let's go. And I was hooked really on learning more and got my mojo back. I went back to work, loved it, and tried to inspire the team. We needed to update our fees. Spoke to the managers and they were all horrified at the idea. Our landlords will never put up with that, we'll lose landlords. But obviously it was my ball and I said we're going to do it. So we updated the fees and there really were pretty much no objections at all. Through the Agent Rainmaker group, that so many different strategies were opened up to me that I just hadn't considered. Things like putting management teams into place and senior management teams. Funnels obviously is a big one in the marketing side of things. By the time we got to maybe 1,600 properties, it was a different business and I had to deal with it differently. Up to 2021, we had added over £3 million to my businesses. I'd put the teams in place, I had senior management teams, software was in place, the processes were in place, and I had really pretty much managed myself out of the business. If I'm honest, I was bored. It wasn't a challenge anymore. I came to a decision that I wanted to move away from that and start the challenge again. So I started with 13 members of staff, 700 managed properties. So we didn't start from nothing, but we had no sales team. So the big change for us was introducing the sales side of the business. We have got a fantastic office, but it is upstairs. So the biggest challenge for us is letting people know that we're here. So Sally started talking about funnels in 2019, and I did a funnel workshop with her years ago, but it blew my mind completely. So it did take another couple of years for me to actually understand the importance of funnels and what they can do. So when we did start finally doing funnels, I knew that it was outside of my ability to do that. So fortunately, Agent Rainmaker helped with that, and they created a few funnels for us. The compliance funnel is bringing us lots of results. I know we've got 450 people now in the funnel. In the first 3 months, we spent £1,600 on ad leads, but that generated £16,000 in sales revenue. And we do see that that is the way forward. And most of our marketing spend now is pushed towards that because we recognise that that's where the revenue is going to be coming from in the future. The new business is in a really good place. I'm in control of everything. We had a situation the other day where we sold a block of 5 flats and the sales team were really excited. They generated £6,000 from that sale, which was great. But they also then passed that to the lettings team, did a refurb on the 6 flats, anticipating keeping them for at least 10 years. So when you add all of that together, that £6,000 then becomes £100,000. The good thing about the team I have here now is that everyone understands the importance of what they do. We've all got a common goal to grow this to be a really good business, a really well-respected business, but also a commercial business. And all of my staff have been through training with Agent Rainmaker on various different things. And that's definitely made a difference to their mindset, which obviously helps me grow the business. By the end of this year, through all my businesses, we'll have generated another £4 million. I'm much happier. I'm much more relaxed. I'm enjoying coming to work every day. I've learned an awful lot in terms of tech, in terms of marketing, processes and procedures. It's just everything. And it is all about the team. I absolutely couldn't be doing this without them. They all get on. We do social things together. We're all friends. We all work with each other and we support each other. They've got a passion to learn, to move forward. And so I've got no doubt at all that this is going to march on and be a great business. I can't see myself stopping. We're always going to be growing. We're always going to be moving and changing. I'm enjoying the journey and that's what it's all about.